Alright, round one. The 12-hour stream begins. You know what I didn't get, though? I didn't get any energy drinks. I may have to, like, DoorDash some energy drinks, because I don't want to drive to the store. The sand's not bad. I mean, any hand with, Fetchland Wrenn and Six is good. I can even, Thoughtseize into Wrenn and Six. Missing a combo piece, either an Archon or a Creativity. Archon would be such a sick draw step with the sand. A Pokemon learned to play today. People still play Pokemon TCG in 2022? I used to play the shit out of Pokemon TCG. Alright, they went to 6. This Scalding Tarn's likely going to get Stomping Ground, so we're going to lead on Blood Crypt. Ooh, more Spike decks. I have Bolt for birds. Well, I have Wrenn and Six for birds. Do I take Ice Fang or Codal? Or, excuse me, Ice Fang or Solitude? I kind of want to take Ice Fang. They play Bird, I play Wrenn and Six. Everybody say Keck Bye, birds. Can we get some Keck Byes in the chat? Keck Bye. Wrenn and Six is a good Magic card. That's just in. I'm here to give you the unsolicited, expert advice. Wrenn and Six, good Magic card. That's free advice. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Alright, so I think what I want to do... I think I want to lead Bitter Reunion, discard Dwarven Mine. It's better if I draw Thoughtseize, because I can go Tarn fetch for Blood Crypt. Then I can always just get back the Mine next turn with Wrenn. See? I'm going to be at 10 life, I guess, but... Can't be that bad, right? Ephemerate, Hierarch, Solitude. At least I'll take the Solitude. Yeah, they can't even play the Hierarch. Wrenn and Six is so fucking broken. Is Bitter Reunion the new Faithless Looting? No. It's not, but what's up, Corey? It's a good card. It's a good card for sure. You ever just, deal 12 damage to yourself? You ever do that, chat? You ever just deal 12 to yourself? I think I'm going to lead Reunion, discard land. Well, I don't want to miss my land drop, so I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to use one of my 3 bolts. Even though I think it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, honestly, that's fine, too. I'm just going to kill it now. It's not even that big of a deal. Got the Ephemerate out of their hand. I'm actually not even that upset that I got the Ephemerate out of their hand. What we got? Eternal Witness. So they can't... the Ephemerate's exiled, so they can't get that back. Get back a land. They may have drawn a second Ephemerate. I'm still going to ping the Witness, I think. Yeah, especially now that I drew a land. Although, I think I'll lead with Reunion. Discard Tarn. Okay, there's the Creativity. It's always good. We'll ping the Witness. And we'll go beatdowns. Next turn we can Creativity for X equals 3. Or maybe X equals 2 and sack a Reunion. That's probably better, right? X equals 2, sack Reunion. Early start. Yeah, we're doing 12 hours. You see this little timer down here? This is a 12-hour stream, chat. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Does Creativity hit Reunion? Does Creativity hit Reunion? No, it's only creatures. It's only creatures. Alright, do we think they drew a counterspell? I think I'm still just going to Reunion. I think I'm going to Creativity for 2. Because I want a Reunion. Yeah, so Creativity for 2, sack Reunion. What'd they do? Casting Collected Company. They can't hit Spell Queller. What could they hit here? I guess, like, Deputy of Detention? No, because I can bolt the Deputy with the trigger on the stack. Yeah, now we are approaching the other sub-goal. And again, the sub-goal is total subs. So the reason that the sub-goal is fluctuating... This works the way that I want it to, right? Yeah. So the reason the current sub-goal is fluctuating is because it counts total subs. Yeah, they are allowed to hit the concede button, and they do. Alright, so what do we want against Bant, Soul Herder, Collected Company? So, I'm not really sure when this Terastodon and Portal are supposed to come in. I'm guessing it's for when people have Necromentia, but I don't really think... I don't know, I could see the Portal being okay against them, right? It's for Tron. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think Brotherhood's End is very, very good in this matchup. I think I'm just going to cut Mishra's command, add Brotherhood's End, and just call it a day. Right? I don't think I want to do too much in this matchup. I think we're already pretty ahead. And to rebook your flight to Philly as ahead, the wrong date's filled in. What's the Ob Nix for? I'm guessing Burn, because it's life gained, and then also like maybe a threat against control. Yeah, that's why I don't want the Portal 2 for Endo, is because of Night of Autumn. I think this looks good. Yeah, it's good versus control, too. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for Philly, because I want to go to Philly. The sand is no bueno. Yeah. Sand's okay. I mean, it has a lot of tap lands, which is awkward, but... I think I'm going to go to Philly, yeah. The events haven't sold out yet, right? I hope not, because I haven't purchased the events yet. Turn the Earth, good against graveyard decks. It's good against, like, other Persist decks, Dredge, that kind of stuff. I don't think you wanted against Murktide, but... I'm at the Forge Tender. I'm at the Forge Tender. Getting a Trap House with Spike and Mason. I don't know about all that. Yeah, nobody plays Purge. Purge isn't even that good against Ob Nix, right? Just make 2 tokens. I think I'm supposed to go tap land into Boseiju Fable. Yeah. Like, I could play Reunion here, but I really just want to prioritize playing Fable on 3. I probably should have cast the Bolt while they were tapped out, so they can't ephemerate. Part was cheaper to book than a hotel in Philly. Okay, that's fine. I think what's going to happen is... Wait till they attack, then I'll Bolt. Oh, sure, okay. Alright, I'll take 2. Question is, what am I bolting? I guess I should have bolted before damage, so if they sacrificed, I would have taken 2 less damage. I think I'll try to kill the Hierarch. I don't really care about the Codal. They might ephemerate this, they might not. I guess I probably should have killed this. Ooh. That is an interesting draw step. I still think it's better to play Fable, because it sets me up for creativity next turn. Sup, Curd Bros? Yeah, Airbnb. They're usually a lot cheaper than hotels, but you just want to make sure you're not in like a sketchy neighborhood. Soul Herder. I'm guessing they're going to blink the Codal. And then they can blink the Codal and trade with the token, so I can only creativity for 1. Which I don't know if creativity for 1 is enough. I think I'm going to discard... I don't want to play this game. This is a weird spot to be in. Like, I just don't know if creativity for 1 is good enough. They very likely have a Solitude. I may have to try and creativity for more. But I'm also, like, just kind of falling pretty far behind. Yeah, I could discard Reunion land pretty easily, because the Dwarven Mine's not online with the Boseiju. So Reunion, Dwarven Mine. It's awkward. So I attack, make a treasure, they trade. Creativity of the treasure, they sacrifice the Forge Tender. Solitude my Archon, and then still have Soul Herder Codal, and I basically have nothing left. I do get a draw step off of the creativity, which maybe can set me up for another creativity. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm too far behind to not cast creativity this turn. I wonder if they're going to Solitude the token. There's no way, right? Yeah. What's up, Tiago? Yeah, I think if I just, like, do nothing this turn, I cannot afford to do nothing this turn. It's just too bad. Fetching a tap land. No blocks. I like no blocks. That's good for me. Still can only creativity for one, which is fine. Maybe they have force? Okay, no force. So now they go sack Codal, probably Solitude the Archon, discarded Hallowed Fountain. Okay. Get a little bit of a life buffer too, which is not terrible. And maybe I can just kind of buy a little bit of time to, like, hardcast Archon, potentially. Glasspool Mimic. Okay, so they're going to get to draw a couple of cards off the Codals. But we have the Wrenn and Six to kill one of them. They probably have a Ephemerate. Song's right here. Yeah, Ephemerate's kind of shitty, because I can ping a Codal. Ideally, I just draw a removal spell, right? I go ping Codal, removal spell the other Codal, attack, but they probably have Ephemerate. I drew the removal spell, too. I mean, I think I have to go for that line. I don't really have anything else to do. Start here. I assume, I mean, I don't see a reason they wouldn't cast Ephemerate here. I wonder, I'm thinking, if they cast Ephemerate, do I bolt the token, the one that they're targeting, and just let them trade for the Archon, so that they don't have enough stuff, like, you know what I mean? So I bolt this, the same one that's being targeted. That also gives me the out of drawing another removal spell off of the Archon trigger, right? So I go bolt this thing, attack with Archon, draw a removal spell, kill the Ice Fang. I think I'm going to do that. It also shuts off their Ephemerate. That's why I wanted to do it mostly. Because it makes it so they can't get a rebound. And it makes these smaller, which is pretty important. So let's go to attacks. They lose Death Touch. Oh, because they have two basics, right. Okay, this is insane then. I forgot they lost Death Touch. Yeah, this works out insane for me then. I forgot they wouldn't have Death Touch after that. Oh yeah, that was 100% the correct play. Alright, well, they scooped. Yeah, I totally for some reason, like, I just kind of assumed that they had 5 lands in play, that they were just going to be able to Death Touch me regardless, but that's pretty good. Alright, round 2. Our opponent has revealed to us a Gigantha the Wellspring. My hand is not particularly great. We can go turn 1 tap land. It's not bad, right? We can go turn 2 Reunion, discard Command to find lands, turn 3 Fable, turn 4 Creativity. I think you're supposed to keep these hands. Dedicated mode like League Play with CDL rules hasn't set up yet for MW2. Oh, okay. Channeler. So this is like Prowess, because they have Channeler Gigantha. In the worst way... I think I'm still discarding Mishra's Command, right? What does Mishra's Command do again? Let me read this card. Wait, I could just kill their Channeler and loot, right? Isn't that way better? Just go kill your Channeler, discard Reunion. That sounds way better. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's go kill your Channeler, and then I loot. Done. Yes. Alright, I like Mishra's Command. Discard Reunion, draw Reunion, classic. Classic lol W. I like these Mishra's Commands. Card's nice. Just like kill your creature, you know, cycle later in the game, gives your Archon haste. Pretty good card. The Iconoclast, huh? Please don't kill my Fable token. I'm asking nicely. They very likely will kill my Fable token. Okay. Maybe they brick on land. Yeah, Brothers War was a sick set. Such a sick set. It's like a lot of powerful, a lot of like good role players, you know? Nothing too broken, just really, really good role players, which is a good place to be. Okay. So, draw a fetch land, I guess? Mod check fetch land? It is not a fetch land. Do I discard both Blood Crypts? Probably Blood Crypt Reunion. That is a really interesting draw step. I have 5 cards. So I can go Fable tap land. I could just Wrenn, like, effectively... What if I just suicide the Wrenn? Just go Wrenn, kill TPI. Play tap land, pass. And then I have creativity on the flip Fable next turn. I think I like that. I feel like I have to kill this third path Iconoclast. They also might, like, send all 3 at Wrenn to play around a removal spell. You know. Struggling with the draft format after going 0-3 for the last 3 weeks. I've been doing a ton of drafts. I've been doing a metric ton of drafts. Like, the week that I was sick, I booted up Arena. I think I did, like, 50 drafts. The draft format's so awesome. One thing that I will say about this draft format, you should almost always play 16 lands. Almost. Very, very rarely do I play 17 lands. There's just a lot of stuff. There's, like, a lot of cyclers, and there's a lot of cards that generate mana, like the Power Stone stuff. And the other thing that I will say, you want to stay open as much as you possibly can. We could draft on stream during downtime. But stay open as much as you can because there's so many powerful bombs, and there's a lot of really good gold cards. So, like, if you can just... like, the most important thing is take artifacts early. Stay open. That's the number one thing in this format, is stay open. The other cool thing you can do is take prototypes, because the prototypes are cards that you'll likely just want to play in, like, you know. You'll play 4+ colors. I haven't tried it yet, but there's decent amount of mana fixing. It's like Chromatic Stars, and there's like the Energy Refractor, I think it's called. Alright, well. I would love to draw a fetch land here so I can creativity for 2. That's game. I don't think they can beat creativity for 2 here. That should be game. Yeah, there's Chromatic Lantern too. Discarded Lava Dart. It's value. At 19. Nomad has a draft fade where he played Door to Nothingness. Oh no. I haven't tried the draft the door yet. I have not tried the draft the door yet. There's another 5-color payoff too. I think it's Ramos Dragon Engine. I mean, that card's like, you would just put that card in any deck, but it has some ability where you can, like, pay 5 colors of mana to do something. Yeah, that's the other cool thing about being multiple colors is prototypes. Like, you can just splash prototypes. And the prototypes are so good because you can just play them for their expensive part, because the games generally go pretty long. But, like, the red one, for example, the red one is perfect. Like, 7 mana for a 6/4 haste, good card. And then, like, 3 mana 3/2 haste, also good card. They're just split cards. Oh yeah, Chad, I didn't tell you. I played FNM last night. I was 2-1, and I was really tired, so I just left because I was super tired. And then 2-1 dropped before the last round, and I left, and I still got 8th place. Imagine that. Imagine 2-1 drop before the last round, still get 8th place. It's great. Yeah, it was great. Oh, man. Alright, what do we want against Prowess? Hidetsugu Consumes All seems good against Third Path Iconoclast, as well as Brother's End. Is that it? I feel like that's probably it. Got a game day braids last night. What are we cutting against Prowess? Did we cut Thoughtseize? Top 8 got them, we had 9. Nice. I feel like this is probably a match where we cut Thoughtseize, right? Maybe Mishra's Command is not great on the draw. Could do like 2 Mishra's Command, 2 Thoughtseize. Because Thoughtseize, like, being able to take counter spells could be good. I don't really want to bring in Veil. I think that's a little too cute. I could trim a Wrenn. What, Braids? Braids is too slow for Modern, I think. It's a powerful card, but it's just too slow. I think I'm going to try this. This deck feels really powerful. I like this deck a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's not as great on the draw. Well, that's not true, right? If they tap out on turn 2 for TPI, and then I just slam the Wrenn, yeah, I probably can't cut Wrenn against third path. Playing 2 Jace Murktide Sideboard because of the control matchups. It's for the grindy matchups. Well, I have Archon Persist. What do we think, chat? They kept 7. This hand's really good if I draw Fable or Bitter Reunion, or just like any 1-mana interaction. It's also good against TPI. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if this is right, but this is my new Modern deck. I mean, I don't know. I still like the food deck a lot, but Soul Scar Mage. Okay, could be worse. There is a chance they have Blood Moon. I don't have any basic lands, but... Well, I have 2 basic mountains, but those don't count. If they go land third path, I think I have to Wrenn and Six. We're not covering our hands. It's a challenge. Why do I care about covering my hand? Light up the stage. I'm not playing in the big spike event. I'm not cool enough to qualify for that. Ooh, do they not have a land? They do. So I think what I want to do is actually main phase the Terminate into Fable into discard Archon Persist on turn 4. But I want to main phase the Terminate because I cannot afford to get spell pierced, I think. I'm taking way too much damage if I get pierced. So I think I'm just going to main phase Terminate. Kill the Soul Scar. I mean, I guess if they had pierced, they're just going to pierce the Fable. But... So this puts me to 11. It's going to be a tight one. It is going to be a tight one. That is an interesting draw. I think I still have to Fable this turn, though. Right? Yeah, I have to Fable this turn. I need to bin this Archon. Hope they don't have Pierce. Seems like they do have the Pierce. No, they don't. Okay. I think I'm snap blocking with this token if I have the opportunity to. Okay. 2 cards in hand. That probably means I have no outs. Because I can't crack a fetch or shock because I'm going to be at 1. Yeah, the triple Swiss Spear is kind of rough. So I got a 1. I mean, if I draw a Dwarven Mine... Just naturally draw the Dwarven Mine. I could maybe get out of this. Oh no, I don't need the Dwarven Mine, right? Yeah, I don't need Dwarven Mine. So we can go... Jeez, I drew Brotherhood's End too? So I can go Persist plus Bolt. Yeah, I think I go Persist plus Bolt. So let's start with Persist. Dead to Pierce. Damn it! Alright, you win. Oh, it didn't matter what I did. Yeah, the third Swift Spear is kind of rough. I feel like this should be a really good matchup. I think without that third Swift Spear, it would have been fine. Because then I would have been at 1. I could have fetched a player out to pay for the Flusterstorm. Sounded like Iced Earth at the start. I like Iced Earth. We had Hidetsugu. Yeah, because they couldn't Flusterstorm the Hidetsugu. I mean, if I drew Hidetsugu instead of Brotherhood's End, I think I still might have cast the Persist. I don't know, it's kind of close. Unless I, like, want to play around exactly Flusterstorm. Oh, I think I missed the sub. No, I think I got you. Jake Man, thank you for the 9, and Spike with the 26 months. Are you 2-0, Spike? Please tell me you're 2-0. You better win this fucking thing. You better win this Mox. I'll be very disappointed if you don't win. Are you 2-0? Play first. 6-land Hidetsugu, huh? I'm all set with that. Was not meant to be. I think I have to do it this way. It's 2-0. Nice, let's go. So they play a 1-drop, I'll play Bitter Reunion. Falling to 5 obviously sucks. Not much I can do about it. It's really good. The shitty thing is they know about the Persist. So they're just going to hold up counter magic. But maybe that means they have to time walk themselves. So if we can buy a little bit of time that way. Okay. Iconoclast Soulscar. Yeah, not casting Soulscar. I'm probably going to bolt this upkeep. I need to play the Bloodstained Mire because I need a black source. Yeah, I'm going to bolt this thing upkeep. And then I could just go untap land Persist, which plays around both Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce. Yeah, I think whatever they play this turn, I'm going to Fatal Push. Especially if they just go, like, Iconoclast Pass. I'll just snap off the Fatal Push. Okay. Yeah, we could just pay for Flusterstorm or Spell Pierce. So we'll go Fatal Push. Don't really care if they counter it. They don't counter it. I'll cast the Persist card. It's funny because I think they can have Heat, I guess. They have Invasive Surgery? So I guess that gets all of my Persist. Sure. It's annoying. We still have Creativity, though. I was not playing around that card. It's an interesting one. Drawing Wren's really good. That means you have a good play this turn. I mean, I guess I'm glad that they hit Persist and not... That's the thing about this deck, right? So you get to play Persist and Creativity, so you just don't really care about cards like this. It's, like, annoying, but... Turn. Now if I draw Creativity, I can go Fetch for Dwarven Mine, Creativity for 1 sack Reunion. Okay, they had the Heat too. They just had it all. Had it all. Feels a badman. Pog. I am going to fetch first. So they can't respond to me fetching. Because if I don't fetch first, they can respond to me fetching it if they have another, Unholy Heat. Yeah, I can't play around everything. I can play around the cards that I am allowed to play around. They only have 2 cards in hand, though. They're attacking me, which leads me to believe they may have a second Heat, which is fine. We can't top deck Creativity because they Invasive Surgery them. So we have no... we can't top deck Persist. We have no Persist left. Top deck Creativity, though. Or a Lightning Bolt. I think I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt now. So that if they have, like... if they had, like, Lava Dart, they would have had to get the Prowess triggers on my turn, and I would take less damage. So they play Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of awkward if I draw Creativity. Not gonna fetch. Okay. Your turn. I'm gonna keep playing my lands because I might just hardcast Archon. Yeah, I mean Joel. I do in fact mean Joel. Hardcast light up the stage. Found a Heat and a Foothills. I think they've already played their land for the turn, right? Mod check Creativity. Mod check Creativity. If they cast Unholy Heat, I think I'm probably going to fetch and block. I don't want to take 5. Because if they cast Heat now, they don't have any mana up. Well, they haven't played a land for the turn. Okay. I think I'm still going to block. I would like to declare a block. I guess this is awkward, because now if I draw Creativity, I can't play around a single removal spell. It's not a bad draw. Do I want to haste the Fable? I don't think so. No, I'm not going to haste the Fable. I thought about it. What's up, Full Metal? How you doing, buddy? So now the question is, if they attack with Gigantha, do I just take 5? Because if I block with my last Dwarven Mine and they have a removal spell for Shaman token and I draw Creativity, I can't cast it. I think I have to take 5 here. I died a double bolt, but I think I just have to take 5. I think I'm giving up too many resources if I don't take 5 there. Okay. I'm just gonna get my last Dwarven Mine, because I know I want to do this anyways, and I kind of want to thin my deck out a little bit. Then I could have Creativity the Treasure. No, because they killed the Shaman token. Damn it. Rough draw steps. I think we're just passing. Unfortunate draw steps. So now we chump block with Dwarf. Okay. Creativity? Okay. Okay. Go. It's a lot of lands. Yeah, I mean, I could do it in combat, right? I can go combat, haste reunion, activate, chump here. I do die to a removal spell if I do that, but I probably can't play around anything at this point. Yeah, I can't play around a single thing. Lava Dart. Alright, I'll respond and activate Bitter Reunion. Okay, Lava Dart resolves. Doing this in response to the first Lava Dart, because if they flash it back, I can then respond. Yeah, whatever. Play to win the game. Okay, Dedge. I think I'm just going to go to 2. I can't afford to lose this if I draw Creativity. Alright, now 1. Will I draw a spell? Will I draw a spell? Doing some double queuing here soon, just a little bit. Yes, tokens are considered even. Yeah, what's up with these, like, mono tap lands hands? I mean, I think I'm keeping this hand. It is a tad awkward, but probably, yeah, Turtle Power. Because the ability to go turn 2 Pyro, turn 3, Pyro hold up Pierce. Really good. I am playing Initiative in the Vintage Challenge. We're going to learn together what the initiative does, because I still don't know. We're going to find out together. It reads Destroy Target Opponent. Nice. I like Destroy Target Opponent. That sounds like kind of fun. Playing Jarvis's list? I copied a list from the challenge. I don't know whose it is. Fury, Muldrift, or Omnath. I actually think I'm taking Muldrifter. Doom has this incredible ability to have his Eldraine lands at his opener matter the deck. Yeah. These fucking Dwarven Mines, dude. The draw fetch land this hand's really good, but kind of got to draw fetch land. You didn't tell me to not go play? Well, I was being nice to you. What if I was just being nice to you, Real John? The band is really good. Spike 2 and 1, yeah. I watched him. He was getting destroyed. Teferi. Pick up Kahira. Okay. So we know they have these 3 plus Kahira. Vintage Challenge starts in about 2 minutes. So we're going to be doing some double queuing. I might try to play the Vintage off stream, because I really want to... we'll see. What'd they pitch? Pitched Bolt. Okay. So we know they have Omnath, Solitude, Kahira, X. I'm going to discard just Fatal Push, I think. Do I even want to discard Fatal Push? Is the Omnath? Like, what if I just cast Creativity and force them to Solitude? Because I have a second Creativity. I don't even think that's that bad. And I'm gonna discard the Bolt, actually. I'm gonna keep Fatal Push for Omnath. Alright, I'm gonna make them use the Solitude. I think this is a good line. Because I have a second Creativity anyways, so, like, forcing them to 2-for-1 themselves is pretty good for me. And then I could just go, like, flip this, Fatal Push. Wow, they don't even use it. Okay. I mean, I guess they can just Solitude the Archon, but if you're going to Solitude the Archon, why would you not just... Okay, I guess they fucked up. Well, I guess we got an extra card out of their end for our troubles. That might not have been the best way to sequence for our opponent. Yeah, that was a whoops. Okay, Hira. Alright, well, now they're dead. Now they are dead. Can we get some Dedges in the chat? Can we get some Dedges in the chat? Alright, game 2. Up a game against 4-color. How do we sideboard against 4-color? Oh, Vintage started. I'll go to that in a second. Oh, I played against Wizard. Yeah, Wizard always plays Dredge. How good is our matchup versus Dredge? I don't know. We'll find out. Huh. I assume Bolt's bad. I kind of like Fatal Push for Omnath. Veil's kind of awkward against Teferi. I don't really know. Like Veil's not bad, but it's kind of awkward against Teferi, right? Honestly, I don't really like any of these cards against 4-color. Maybe Necromentia? I don't know. Maybe Ob Nixilis? Could bring in, like, the Terastodon and the Portal. Maybe just the Portal. I don't think I like the Terastodon. Boseiju for Leylines. I don't think 4-color usually has Leyline, right? What's up, Koida? Yeah, I just, like, I don't want any of these cards. They all just, like, they don't seem great. I don't even know if I want the Portal, because I kind of want to always just hit Archon. Yeah, they also play Boseiju for Portal, so that's kind of bad. I don't know. I'm just going to do, like, this, I guess. I have no idea. This matchup is very good, so you don't have to do too much, but... Alright, play first. I have a turn 1 Thalia with a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. Oh no, I can turn 1 both. Yeah, I'm keeping. Question is, do I play around Mindbreak Trap? Is Thalia even good against Reg? Yeah, they play Force of Will. This hand's kind of mid. The fact that I have 2 Archons in hand is super awkward. I'm going to ship this. Yeah, this is way better. I can put back... Actually, no, put back this. Yeah, that's fine. It's the best way to do it, I think. What are my Stoneforge targets? I only have 1. I literally only have the Cauldron. I only have the Cauldron. I feel like this deck should maybe also play a Batterskull, but I only have Cauldron. This would be a matchup I want Batterskull in. Oath of Nisa. I have GTA in the sideboard. I don't think it's good main deck. But I think it's good in the sideboard for, like, the initiative mirrors. GTA is not really good against Reg, though. It's a good sideboard card. So now they have the Tude. Just gonna jam Wrenn and Six. What do you think about Thoughtseize and Creativity list? Better than Spell Pierce, adding blue, of course, or just situational? In this specific deck list, because we're just playing Jund, Thoughtseize is better. If you're playing blue, Spell Pierce is probably a little bit better, but if you're not playing blue, then yeah. I like Spell Pierce a lot, but we're just not playing blue. Alright, I will lead with the Lotus that is black. Okay, I'm actually going to... I'm gonna play around Mindbreak Trap. This is me playing around Mindbreak Trap. Which I think is fine. Okay, what'd they do? Bloodstained, crack for a basic. Ley line binding. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the other screen. They're doing dredge things. The reason I'm putting this on the other screen is I might want to use this content for YouTube, so I want to make sure that I not like double queuing during the YouTube matches. Okay, let's start with a Bitter Reunion. I think discarding Dwarven Mine? No, I'll discard the other Bitter Reunion, I think. That's bad if I draw the Archon. Okay, let's go that. Pass. My opponent cast a Hollow One. Oh, they also griefed my Cauldron. And I drew a second Stoneforge. Oh, man. Yeah, these Stoneforges probably need a second target. Oh, man. Wasn't it free to play around Trap there regardless? Yeah, it was. Alright, you have a Risen Reef. Yeah, these Stoneforges, they need a second target, I'll tell you that much. We are getting dredged. At least I can kill that. I am going to do, so I can use my mana. So we know they have Solitude. This might be another situation where I'm just, like, kind of fine if they use the Solitude on the token, because I have a backup Creativity. Especially when they're tapped out like this, so I'm just going to make them use the Solitude. I guess it's worse if they have Binding, but... No, we are extremely dead. Yeah, we're dead. So they are going to Solitude. That's fine. We have a second Creativity, so it's not that bad. They only have 2 cards in hand. They have not picked up the Kahira. I guess worst case scenario is they have Omnath, but we don't have much for the Dredge matchup either. I guess we have Sanctifiers. I'm not going to bring in Serenity. We have Tab. Let's cut... Chalice is bad against Dredge. What else is bad against them? Is Thalia bad against them? I feel like Thalia's not great. Yeah, I'm going to cut Thalia. Alright, what do we got? Hardcast Fury, huh? God, this matchup just seems incredible. This matchup just has to be so insane for us, right? Just need ways to disrupt Bazaar. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping an Archon of Emeria, because it makes Bazaar come into play tapped. They have Veil? Oh, they have Binding. Alright, I mean, they have no cards in hand. I guess they can... This is actually maybe dicey, because they can go pick up Kahira, play it, attack for 8. Maybe I'm supposed to wait on the second Creativity, because I drew a fetch land. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to wait there, because I could have Creativity for 2. I should have waited. That was bad. I punted. Yeah, I just wait 1 turn. Yeah, now I'm kind of dead. All I had to do was wait 1 turn. Sometimes you punt. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I learn to let go. Does my hand have Graveyard Hate? I have turn 1 Sanctifier. That's good. Alright, let's go to game 2. Game 3. Yeah, I punted that game pretty badly. Alright, I'm gonna keep my turn 1 Sanctifier hand. I mean, I don't have much else, but... Turn 1 Cavern Petal Sanctifier. But I hope that's good enough. They mulled the 4. It's a human, right? No, I should name Cleric. No, I have another human in my hand, though. I'm gonna name Human. Because I know that the Dungeoneer is also a Cleric, but... No, which one's a Cleric? The White Plume? I think White Plume's a Cleric, right? Yeah, I think White Plume's a Cleric. I know one of them is. Well, I'm double... I might want to use this for, like, content, so I don't want to show the... You know what I mean? I guess we can do this until my opponent submits their deck. They have 2 cards in hand. Alright, back to Modern. I drew an Ancient Tomb, it's pretty good. Keep. Yeah, I punted that last game pretty badly, but we'll shake it off. It'll be fine. Well, I can't cast this Stoneforge, So I guess I'll just Solitude the Hollow one. Yeah, let's go Solitude, Pitch Stoneforge, kill the Hollow one, attack with Sanctifier, and then if I draw another land, I can Palace Jailer. Shake it off! They're not activating Bazaar. I drew a Tabernacle, which is not the best. Need a white source. Cavern of Souls. EE for 0. Okay. Alright, they conceded to my Sanctifier. Cool. Do I even want to cast Bitter Reunion? I actually don't. I don't want discarding my cards. Hunting for the cards now. If it fails, I'll play mono white tokens as a backup. Nice. Second Oath of Nissa. Classic mono white tokens. Pepperidge Farm remembers mono white tokens. ADTR is just a goated band. So good. They reveal Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I've only seen ADTR once, but I want to go see him again. Probably going to discard these bolts to the Fable. I mean, I have to imagine they're going to hold up explosives, right? I saw TBS at Warped Tour 2012. They were mid through the crowd, including myself. Loved them. Yeah, I haven't seen TBS yet. Okay, they are in fact. Ho 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 ho. Well, you don't say. Combat. What you got? We're just gonna pop the explosives. They have bolts. Okay. Gonna hope they don't have Veil. Teferi, Fury, Reef. I don't want to take Reef. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna Ob Nix and sack the Dwarven Mine token. Because if I play a second Fable, they just get to pop it. They just get to pop the explosives. With Eon Board was not better to start casualtying or 2-2. I mean, I wanted to go to combat. I didn't think they were going to kill the token before combat, you know? I wanted to at least attack with that 2-2. I was planning on sacking the token post-combat, but... yeah, I'm just going to go up with both. This is a pretty big clock. Just going to take 4, obviously, but... I like this. This is good. And now their explosives are just not doing anything. I try 2 miles. I try to get to everybody in chat. I know it's hard sometimes, but... yeah, nice explosives. This is why, like, I mean... sometimes you just gotta bring it in. Okay, they drew a red card, but now their hand is 2 Tefs. Like, what are they doing with 2 Tefs? They actually have to bounce the Fable, right? Or else I could just Creativity the Fable, to which they can't respond. Oh, they can't cast Tef! For some reason I thought they could cast Tef, but they can't cast Tef. Alright, well, they're just super dead then. They're just extremely dead. Oh, they have Oath. Right. Okay. Never mind. They can't cast Tef. I forgot about the Oath. Well, honestly, this is fine, though. If they Tef bounce the Fable, then I can just Creativity off of the Ob Nix token, right? This actually works out perfect, because I can go Ob Nix, downtick, make a token, Creativity the token, the Devil Trigger ping to Fairy. This is kind of pog. They could have drawn exactly Solitude. But even if they Solitude me, they have no cards in hand, so I think that's fine. Then they bounce the Archon with other Tef. But I have a second Creativity. You won the Mirror Round one? Jeez. Yeah, if they drew exactly Solitude, I guess this is bad, but... I should just ping them, right? Because they're going to lose the Tef anyways. Yeah, they lose the Tef anyways. I should just ping them. I got them from Mana Traders. Yeah, so now if they go Tef bounce the Archon, I could just go make a token, Creativity again. They discarded Omnath, so they have Teferi in hand. I'm trying to wait to play my Vintage match, so you guys can see it on screen, but I'm just not going to fetch now. Kind of don't mind drawing lands. So now let's go crack here, get a Dwarven Mine. I guess they could have drawn Veil of Summer? Guess they could have drawn Veil of Summer. Okay, so they lose everything. They go to 5. Or Pierce, yeah, they could have jumped Pierce. Let's just play the Reunion now to use our mana. I could have even kept the Archon in hand. Okay, well. Like, I do have 6 mana, so keeping an Archon in hand is not bad. I think we got him, chat. I think we got him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we... Angel of Death 7. Yep, Death. Fable, Bolt. Keep this. Kind of awkward that I have the Dwarven Mine in my hand, but... Want to be good with Hammer? Yeah, just put a lot of reps in with Hammer. That's the thing about Hammer. If you have a lot of reps, then you're chilling. I think I'm gonna Bolt main phase. Especially on their Mold of 5. I don't want to get pierced. If I don't draw a land, I probably... Oh. Well, let's jam. Might have a counterspell, but... I think this is worth jamming. Because if it resolves, it's so good. Ding, 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 ding. Ring-a-ding-dings. That means they don't have a counterspell in hand. Pretty good for us. Yeah, they could have Charm. Yeah, it's true. They could have Charm. Well, when I said they don't have a counterspell, I meant that, oh, playing Breach. I see. Breach doesn't play counterspells, right? I don't think they do. This is a little awkward. Is it worth giving them 1 extra card off the Emery to play Fable? I think it is. Right? I think it's worth giving them 1 extra card. I really wanted to play this Fable. Really wanted to play this Fable. Alright, we got some clouds for just Snowy. When the clouds are indeed fat with a P. Probably going to discard both these Archons. I might actually keep an Archon. Because I do have... I'm playing land 4, and I'm going to play a second Fable next turn. So I'm, like, not that far away from just hardcasting Archon. So I'll probably discard land Archon. I want to have 1 in the graveyard for Persist, but... Yeah. When the clouds have been peed. I don't know where I was going with that, but... Okay. Would like to activate my Chapter 2. Chapter the 2nd. Discard Dwarven Mine Creativity, or Dwarven Mine Archon, I think. Okay. Combat. I think I'm going to go Dwarven Mine Bolt Fable. Going to combat first so I can play around Spell Pierce by attacking. I might just bolt this, but... Sure. Shaman token down. So now we can go get back Dwarven Mine. It's kind of awkward that I only have 1 Dwarven Mine left. But... bolt this, play Fable. Yep. Fable. So now, next turn, I will have 6 mana? That this Fable card is really good. I don't know if you know that, but this card called Fable of the Mirror Breaker, it's a really good card. Like, really good. Noted. Is that the best card they printed this year? It has to be, right? I think it's better than Shredder. It's pretty close, but... Initiative cards? Real cards! I don't count fucking fake-ass Commander Initiative bullshit. Cards that were printed in a standard legal set. Initiative cards literally don't count. Yeah, there's Binding, too. There's been a lot of good cards. Boseiju, Fable, Shredder, Binding. Fuck, am I dead? Am I just dead? Even if I'm not dead, they can just draw, like, 17,000 cards. This Breach deck is probably too good. This Breach deck is probably a little bit too good. Yeah, Breach is broken. It's just like the card itself is way too powerful. We're going to format at Blue Red and Cascade. So what? Like, every time you cast Breach, it either ends the game on the spot or draws you, like, 6 cards. It's just so... it's so powerful. Fable, Initiative card, Shredder, Binding, Hexcatcher, Boseiju. Yeah, am I sure too many Yawgmoth's Will is good? Unclear. Unclear if too many Yawgmoth's Will is good. I need somebody to help me out. I assume I have to kill this Emery with my Wrenn and Sixes. So I guess I will do that. Don't wanna be replaced. Play a third Fable, I guess? Yeah, the saddest Wrenn ping. I mean, this, like, isn't the worst. We got stuff going on. Like, we're doing things and stuff. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but... If we draw Creativity, they're probably just dead on the spot. Kept the Bauble in play. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just playing Chud mid-range. Alright, they conceded from the game. Cool. Alright, so let's bring in the Turn the Earth, the Necromentias. I don't think I want the Terastodon or the Portal. Boseiju could be good. How good is Hidetsugu Consumes All? You know, Brotherhood's End? Okay, the question is, what do we cut? Command's pretty bad, right? We can probably cut Command. I think I want to keep all of the interaction, like Thoughtseize, Bolt, and Fatal Push. Terminate's kind of mid. I could see cutting Terminate. What do you want to cut, though, Turtle Power? I don't want to cut any of these cards. I think all these cards are good. Cut the Reanimation package. See, I think I have to be fast against them. That's why I want to keep the Persist and the Bitter Reunions. I kind of just want to be fast. I could shave on Bitter Reunion. I could just go to, like, 2 Bitter Reunion and 2 and just add the Brotherhood's Ends. Why is Brotherhood's Ends good against them? I'm confused. Why is Brotherhood's End good against them? Like, it doesn't hit Dash Ragavan. I have enough answers to Emery anyways. Like, killing artifacts I don't think matters all that much. Iconoclasts? Maybe. I'd be more interested in Hidetsugu Consumes All, because I can get the graveyard. Let's do this. Let's play one Hidetsugu. I think that's like the extent of where I want to be on the draw, and I think on the play I'll bring in the second one. Consume over Necromentia? No, I think I like Necromentia better. I think I can play a long game with them as long as I Necromentia their breaches. I think I can. Kind of think you keep hands like this, but it's a bit sketchy. They kept 7. I feel like we could probably do better on 6. Yeah, I'm going to ship this. This is way better. I think this hand's better. Yeah, I guess Mox Amber is a reason, but... Yeah, maybe if we go to game 3, I'll bring in the second Hidetsugu. No turn 1, turn 2 play. Ye of little faith, Turtle Power. Ye of little faith. We're gonna draw the Archon too. Just clean discard off the Reunion. Build an Expressive. Get better. Wrenn and Six. I think it's better to play that. Try to jam Necromentia next turn. Read that next turn. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. If I'm dead, I'm dead. I can't do anything about it. I have no recourse. Looks like we're not dead. I mean, if this Necromentia resolves, I feel pretty good. Found a Bauble for their Emery. Surely they don't have Spell Pierce, right? Surely they don't have Spell Pierce. Clueless. Pretty sure I have to cast Necromentia. I was banking by hitting a station off Emery to win this turn, but they didn't. Yeah. I can't imagine not casting Necromentia here. They had Springleaf Mox last turn. If they had Spell Pierce, we'd have seen it. Maybe they didn't care about the Wrenn. Ooh. I like that. Okay. I like this, chat. I like this. So they have Explosives, Heat, Saga. I'm just going to screenshot this. I get a 2-2. The issue is they have the explosives to break up the creativity next turn. So I think next turn I'm probably going to go Fatal Push plus Fable. I think. We'll see what they do. Attacking with Emery. It's kind of... Oh, because they want to kill the Wrenn and Six. Sure. They didn't play the explosives. Oh, because they have heat. No, they cast the heat, right? Why didn't they play the explosives? Did we jam? They have Strand explosives plus one random card. Maybe. I kind of think we just jam. Like, I don't think it's getting any better for us. I don't think it's getting better, because, like, they have the Saga too, right? I mean, I guess I can go Fable plus Fatal Push this. Well, it's kind of close. I'm gonna jam. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna jam. Could have drawn a counterspell, too. Damn it. Give him the sad face. No, just a little too drunk. 100% jam. They should have played the EE. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't play the EE. It's very weird. I guess because they drew the heat, right? Also, no attacks? I'm so confused. I mean... I'm just gonna jam. They couldn't have drawn it again, right? Surely they didn't draw it again, right? Surely they didn't draw it again. Ding, 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 and I can push the Emery. I guess they could also just draw a heat and heat the Archon, but... Okay. I'm gonna play this off-stream for a little bit. Because I want to make sure that we have, Yeah. Alright, how's my hand? My hand is... What's my Dev play? Oops All Spells? Well, I probably have no shot against Oops All Spells, especially with this hand. Okay, this hand's based. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, that is a thing they can do. Well, I have a turn 1 Archon, so let's hope I'm not dead on turn 1. They have 1 card left. 2 cards. So let's go Bitter Reunion, discard Archon, try to find Persist. It's way too easy, chat. It is simply too free. The explosives doesn't matter, right? I mean, it also doesn't matter because I'm getting both cards. It is simply too free for the bean. It is simply too free for the bean. Yeah, with no breach, I don't think they can realistically win this game. I mean, maybe, but without breach, it's going to be really tough. Yeah, they're holding explosives for the next game. Although, to be fair, like, the E didn't matter against, like, me drawing the E didn't matter against me drawing the Persist, so...